Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we fought Juan in the Sootopolis City gym and got our final gym badge. So we are set. We can technically finish the game right now if we wanted to, but there is still a lot left to explore. First things first, I'm here in the Fiery Path, just north of, I think, Route 112 or wherever it is. I don't know. If you just go to Lava Ridge Town and then go east and then north and inside this cave, you'll be there. But I don't know, that was the most convoluted fucking directions I could have given. But if we come up here, we'll find TM06 Toxic, which is what I was searching for so long, and I forgot it was in here. I could have come as soon as we learned Strength, but I forgot all about it. So now that we have Toxic, I'm gonna teach that to Play-Doh. Let's go ahead. Wow, all of our Pokemon can learn it. That's amazing. We could have Toxic on all 6. That would be infuriating for any opponent. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of Psybeam. So I want Play-Doh to be more of like a especially defensive, physical powerhouse, you know. So that'll be helpful for him for stalling too. He'll be able to stall very well with Toxic, because Toxic and stallers go hand in hand, basically. We got some more strength puzzles here, and we can find a Firestone, which can be used to evolve. I think. Oh no, it's more than just Eevee. You can evolve Growlithe or Ponyta. I think Ponyta might just be leveling up. I'm not entirely sure. But you get the idea. You can use the Firestone to evolve certain Pokemon. It might have some kind of secondary effect. I'm not sure if you like use that as a held item. You're just gonna have to experiment for yourself. Now, with that, I am actually gonna go to Sootopolis City because there is something there that I realized I could do, and I never really thought about it before. But if you remember, in one of the first episodes of Pokemon Emerald, we came here to Sootopolis City, and there was a girl named Walda who was very sick, and her dad was asking us to tell her something to make her laugh. I think she's in this building. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of searching here. Hopefully she's here though. Yeah, I don't think she's. I think I came into the wrong building here. I'll just cut ahead until I find Walda, I guess. No point in wasting your time. Okay, here she is. So, if you'll remember, I came here already and I said Jerry Seinfeld to Walda, and she didn't laugh. Apparently she doesn't think Jerry Seinfeld is so funny. Now there is, and again, I don't understand how you're supposed to know, like, where you're supposed to get these kind of codes from. But if you do, I've been saying Jerry Seinfeld to amuse her lately. Do you know of a better word or a phrase that might work? Yeah, I do. As it so happens, not Jerry Seinfeld. As funny as Jerry Seinfeld is, he's not going to make Walda laugh. However, what Walda does find funny is a long code of random letters. Well, they're not random technically. They're, I think, determined by your trainer ID and stuff like that. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. Maybe you were supposed to get it from like some event or something, but I have no idea, honestly. There is a website available that lets you put in your trainer ID and the specific reward that you want to get from Walda's father, and it will give you a password. So I've done that. I've inserted my trainer ID and I've gotten the password, so it's just this random fucking string of letters. So, and it is case sensitive, keep in mind, so I guess you just gotta, I guess they just expect you to do trial and error until you get it right. Okay, GBC, Game Boy Color, Link, PN, JP, oh fuck. It takes up all the spaces too, I think. And JP. C. This is annoying. BB. Don't worry, BB. I'm gonna make you laugh. HJ. That's the funniest thing in the fucking world, isn't it? Makes me laugh every damn time. Oh, I see. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Oh yes, she's laughing! Oh, I am delighted. I am as delighted as she. Thank you. Thanks to you, my darling Walda laughed for me. Actually, I may not look all that special, but I'm one of Devon Corporation's top researchers. So, how about I do something in return for you? I know, I'll add some new wallpaper patterns for the boxes in the PC Pokemon storage system. That was a mouthful. In the wallpaper pattern menu, select Friends. That will give you access to the new wallpaper patterns. Maybe I should have tried, God, what's the name of the fucking guy? David Schwimmer. What's the name of the guy in Friends? Yeah, I should have tried David Schwimmer instead of Jerry Seinfeld. But if you happen to know the code to make Walda laugh and you can successfully make her crack a smile, you can come to your PC and Walda's father will actually give you new wallpaper. The specific code that I put in gave me the wallpaper with Kyogre and Groudon just because I thought that one looked like the coolest. There are a myriad of different types of wallpapers, different colors you can choose, so really I recommend going to the website and you can kind of customize whatever wallpaper you want to get, and it'll give you a code for that respective wallpaper. So it's kind of cool. Kind of pointless, and again, I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out without using some kind of external code figure outer thing. God. Anyway, let's fly back to Sootopolis City and explore a little bit of that, because we haven't really gotten a chance to do that yet. And hopefully there won't be any people blocking the way. Yeah. Normally there'd be like 2 people standing right here, but I think once you beat the gym, they kind of skedaddle away. The circle of a night sky framed by the crater of a volcano. And in that ring, stars flicker and blink as if they were alive. It's my favorite scenery. Yeah, it must be beautiful living in Sootopolis City. It is based off like a real location. I think it's in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what the name of the city is called. But it's inspired by a real place, so if you ever want to go to Sootopolis City in real life, you know where to go. When I was young, I traveled the world as a Pokemon trainer. Now that I've become an old buzzard, my only amusement is watching young trainers battle. This looks particularly conspicuous, but as far as I know, there's no way to get into that little doorway in the back, and I don't even know why it exists. I think even if you use like hacks or glitches to move the trees away, there's really nothing there. Or your game freezes when you go through the door or something. So I really don't understand that. Hello, you're our first guest in a good while. You've brightened up my day, so I'll give you a big Whalmer doll. Yes, give Whalmer. We can really spruce up our secret base that we went inside once and never returned to. I think I mentioned this before, but I kind of want to make that the last thing I ever do in this series. Just go back to my secret base and chill for a little bit. Diving in the sea, climbing up and down stairs all the time. If you live in this town, you end up getting physically fit. Yeah, I bet. It's like living on campus for me at UCSC, man. Whole campus is on a damn hill you gotta hike to and from class. Do you know the Pokemon Lotad? It's rarely seen in Sootopolis. I love big Lotad. My big brother says that Seedot is bigger. But that's wrong! Everyone knows that Lotad is a lot bigger. Huh? Do you have a Lotad? Please show me. I don't have a Lotad. I don't know what this guy gives you. Don't you have a big Lotad? How disappointing. If you get a big Lotad, please come show me. Maybe I will, someday. Do you know the Pokemon Seedot? It's hardly ever seen in Sootopolis. Anyway, I love big Seedot. The bigger the better. But my younger brother, he says that Lotad is bigger. That's silly. Seedot has to be bigger than that. Huh? Do you have a Seedot with you? Please, show me. I don't have a Seedot, but I do have a Shiftry, if that counts. Oh, now this is quite something. But it's not a Seedot. Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, it's like Seedot, but stronger. It's basically the same old Darknut, you know? He used to be a Seedot. I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he knows better than anyone whether he's bigger than a Lotad. He's probably had to fend against some wild Lotads before when he still lived on Route 102. Listen up and I'll tell you something good. There's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be treasures just waiting to be discovered down there. Ancient treasures. It would be nice if they existed, but even if they didn't, it would be so beautiful to take an underwater stroll with my Pokemon. Yeah, except you can't breathe underwater, you stupid woman. You don't know anything about the science. I've never been out of this city. I wonder what the world is like on the other side of this round sky. Yeah, it must kind of suck living here actually, because you need dive to get out of here or fly. And I mean, if you can't go to the other gyms, if you can't beat Winona, you can't use fly, so that must suck. You're basically trapped here, and you can't even learn dive unless you beat Tate and Liza. So I don't know how anyone escapes from Sootopolis. It's like a prison, dude. Mount Pyre. At its peak are two orbs placed side by side. Did you know? Yes, two orbs side by side. They were stolen. The sight of them together, it is somehow soothing. Too bad they've already been separated and will never be together ever again. Okay, in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald, we are going to explore a little bit more Sootopolis City, see what else the city holds for us, see what else the residents have to say. Maybe we'll get some cool items, I don't know. I'll see you then. What, there's wild Pokemon here? What the frick? Magikarp!